Okay.
Yes, sir.
In the last lecture, we already discussed how to solve or how to find a unique solution, infinitely many solution, and no solution case. It means, or simply, I just revise the thing. When you have a matrix in the form of Ax is equal to B, whatever your system, non-homogeneous system, you just write down in the form of Ax is equal to B, where A is equal to,
Sir,
yes,
can you pin your video?
video is not, okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Ax is equal to B. So here A is coefficient matrix, X is nothing but your variable matrix, and B is called as a constant matrix. Okay. Now, if in that particular system, I firstly find my augmented matrix. Everyone knows what is meant by augmented matrix. A matrix A together with the constant matrix, we will get the augmented matrix. And we
Oh,
find
sir, again you are unpinned.
I think someone is making pin to start. Please don't do that. Okay. 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 So here, rank of augmented matrix we just find, and we have conditions. If rank of matrix A is equal to rank of augmented matrix, then system is consistent. What is meant by consistent? What is meant by system is
Unique
consistent?
or infinitely many solutions.
It may have a solution. It has a solution, whether it is unique solution or infinitely many solution. So when the rank of matrix A and augmented matrix is equal, that time system is consistent. Okay. Further, we have two parts. First one is whether it has a unique solution or infinitely many. Okay. And if rank of A is not equal to rank of augmented matrix, then system possesses a no solution. What is meant by no solution? What is called as inconsistent system. Okay. Consistent means what? It has a solution. Inconsistent, it means it has no solution. Okay. So when the unique solution is appear, what is the case for the unique solution? Anyone? What is the case for the unique
A
solution?
has to be equal to rank of augmented matrix.
That is only the case.
Equal to number of variables.
Variable.
Correct. The next point is what? Is equal to number of variables. If these three things are equal, then system possesses a unique solution. And what happens infinitely many solution? What is the case for infinitely many solution?
So less than number of variables.
Yes, rank of A is equal to rank of augmented matrix. It has a solution, but if it has an infinitely many solution, it's strictly less than strictly number of variables. Okay. Okay, clean and clear. So this is nothing but the revision thing. First, what we have to write down? Write down your matrix in the form of Ax is equal to B. Then find augmented matrix. Find the rank of augmented matrix. Once you find the rank, by using that echelon form, you are able to find the rank of A also. You are able to find the rank of augmented matrix also. And check whether these ranks are equal or not. If it is equal, then it is consistent. If it is not equal, it is inconsistent. Okay. And if it is consistent, so it may have a unique solution or infinitely many solution. For the unique solution, rank of A is equal to rank of augmented matrix, which is equal to number of variables. And for infinitely many solution, the number of variables should be rank of A and rank of augmented matrix should be strictly less than number of variables. Okay. So this is the case only. This is the case. So from that chart or from that thing, we are able to solve our system of linear equation. Okay. Or someone says that without solving the system, we can say that just find the rank of A or rank
Sir,
of augmented matrix. Yes.
sir, I'm not able to pin your video.
Okay. Now. Okay. So Here,
Yes, sir. Same.
rank of A and rank of augmented matrix without solving the system. I'm not going to solve actual system. Just find the rank of A and rank of augmented matrix, and I will directly say whether this system is consistent or inconsistent. Just finding the rank of A and rank of augmented matrix. That is the use of rank. Without solving the system, one can able to say whether system has a solution or not solution. Clear? So let's try some examples. We already done that in the previous lecture. If you want me to write down a note, you can write down. Anyone please tell me the any system in your question bank or in the PPT which I already provide you. Okay, can I erase this now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Please give me any problem. System of linear equations, any problem. Whether it is infinitely many, whether it is unique, or whether it is no solution case. Any system. Okay. Please. You have in the question bank. Please someone open the question bank and tell me the any problem that you like. Yes, I am not able to hear you. Anyone? Or can I take any random problem? Just wait. Anyone? Question bank? Any problem? System of linear equations. Yeah. 272. Yeah, write down. Solve the system. This is homogeneous. I want non-homogeneous. Just give me a second. No? Yeah, we have, write down, 8y plus 6z is equal to minus 4. 8y plus 6z is equal to minus 4. Okay, that is the first equation. Next one is minus 2x.
Sir,
Yes?
sir, it is unpinned again.
Okay. So minus 2x plus 4y minus 6z, which is equal to 18. And third one is x plus y minus z is equal to 2. Okay, so we need to solve this equation. So your question is solve the equations. Okay. So what we are going to do here, firstly, we write down in a matrix form. Okay. So this is nothing but my linear system. Okay. In terms of how many variables are here in that particular system? Anyone? How many variables we have?
3, sir.
Three
X, Y.
variables, x, y, z. You can see, even if in the first equation we have y and z. So if I wanted to write down x here, I can write down 0 into x. Okay. So here x, y, z, here x, y, z, here x, y, z. So we have three variables. So I write down my matrix in the form of ax is equal to b. Okay. So what is my A matrix here? First element, first row.
So
0, 8, 6.
086.
0, 8, 6. Very good. What about second?
Minus
2.
Minus 2,
4.
4 minus 6.
Minus 6.
Correct. And
1,
what
1,
about
minus
third?
1.
1, 1, minus 1. Good. Into X. What is my X matrix here? Simply your variable matrix X, Y, Z, and which is equal to your constant matrix, which becomes minus 4, 18, and 2. That is nothing but my system. Now what we have to find? You have to find your augmented matrix. What is your augmented matrix? It is denoted by matrix A with the constant matrix B. So what is that matrix? I just write down that matrix. My matrix A, I just write down as it is 0, 8, 6, then minus 2, 4, minus 6, then 1, 1, minus 1. And my constant matrix is what? Minus 4, 18, and 2. Now you are allowed to use only row operation and find the rank of that augmented matrix by using row echelon form. Only row echelon form is allowed here. Why? Because we are not going to change the column. In our assumption, we just assume that sometimes some authors, some notebooks, some books, some teachers draw a line to separate out my first 3 columns are my matrix A and my last column is nothing but the matrix B. Okay, so sometimes they just draw a dotted line. If you draw, it is okay. If you don't draw, it is also okay. But you cannot use the column operations here. Okay, now how to make row echelon form? So first diagonal element A11 should be not equal to 0. Here we have a 0. So we have to interchange the row. Okay. So I just interchange my third row to first row. Okay. You can apply anyone, huh? No problem. So I just change my R3 changes to R1. Whether it is visible here?
No, sir.
Matrix is visible, no, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what I apply here? Okay. R3 interchange with R1. So what I will get, I just write down here. So 1, 1, minus 1, 2. So 1, 1, minus 1 and 2. Then my second row as it is minus 2, 4, minus 6, minus 18. My third one is, it changes to R1. So it becomes 0, 8, 6, minus 4.
Sir,
So
is
my
the
next
rank?
target, what? You already
Sir,
find,
is the
what is
rank
next?
3? Rank is 3 and
I
it is
don't know.
consistent.
It is consistent. Okay. Whether unique solution, infinitely many solution.
Sir, unique solution.
Okay. Let's check whether it has a unique or not. Now, what is my next target? My next target is what? My first element. It
Sir, that
happens
is
not
not
equal to
minus
0.
18.
I have to make this to be a 0. So, which operation should I use?
Sir, that is
2
R2
not
plus
minus
2
18.
into
plus 2 R1.
R1.
Yeah.
Correct. So, what I will get? So, it becomes 1, 1, minus 1, 2 as it is. Then R2 plus 2 R1. So, minus 2 plus 2, it becomes 0. Here it is 4 plus 2. It is 6. Here again minus 6 and minus 2. It is minus 8. Again here minus 18 plus 4 minus 14.
Sir, it's 18. It's not minus
Okay.
18.
Minus 18. Here,
Sir, it's 18 only.
oh yeah, it's 18. See the mistakes that I made. Just noted down the matrix. I just make a minus sign. So it's 18. If it is 18, then what happened? R2 is 18 plus 4. It's 22. Okay. Now this 0, this 0. Now I wanted to make this element to be a 0. My target is what? To make only this element to be a 0. So if you have anything, you can directly make this element to be a 0. Or if you wanted to operate something else, you can operate it. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I just divide that row by 2. Because this is 6, this is minus 8, this is 22. So it becomes 3. Okay, and then can I use 3 to 8 becomes 0? So it is difficult to make this to be a 0. So what I do, I just divide this row by 2. So if I divide this row by 2, so what happens here? It becomes 4. So this 4 and also. So what we have to do? Any other option? Anyone?
So R3 minus 8 R1.
8 R1.
Yeah, you can do that also. So what you do? So
No, sir, but
Sir,
then
sir.
the last row will
Sir.
zero will become something else.
The 3 R 4 R minus 1 will be
4
non-zero.
you can operate any operations. Okay, what I'm trying to say, if you are getting some rational numbers, so it may get difficult while solving the answers. If you are getting integer, then it is okay. Okay, so try to convert into integer. I'm talking about try to. Okay, it's not always compulsory. If you wanted to convert into rational numbers, you can convert it, no problem. So someone is saying multiply this row by 8, multiply this row by 6, and then do the subtraction. It is okay. That is also correct one. We can do that also. Okay, you're trying the same thing, no? So multiply this row by 8. So what it happened? So R2 into 8. So it becomes and 6 into R3. So what it becomes? Tell me. 1, 1, minus 1 and 2. If I multiply by 8, so 0. So 8 6 are 48. Then minus 64. Then 16 plus 16. Check the calculations, sir. If I multiply by 6, it becomes 0. If I multiply by 6, 8, it becomes 40. 6 6 are 36 and 6 4s are minus 24. Now you can see 48, 48 and make this element to be a 0. So how to make this element to be a 0? So you have to operate your R3 minus R2. Okay. Now someone said why we are not using R1. Someone has question, no sir, can I use here directly R1? If you use to make this element to be a 0, if you use the R1, ultimately that 0 will disturb. And I don't want to disturb that 0. Okay. So while making to be a this element 0, you have to just use your second row, not the first row. Okay. If you try to make a 0 by using that one, what happens? This 0 is disturbed. Whatever the A31, third row, first column, this 11. So that's why I use this one. Now if I do the simple subtraction, so it is 1, 1, minus 1 and 2. So it becomes 0, that 48 as it is, minus 64 as it is, 176 as it is. So it becomes 0. This minus this, it becomes 0. This minus minus, it becomes plus. So this plus this, so 10, 100. Am I correct? And this minus and this minus, again it becomes plus. So what it becomes? 88 minus 200. Now whether this is my echelon form?
No, sir, that 100 also. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Please, what is echelon form definition? Very simple. First A11, first diagonal element 0 non-zero. It should be a 0 non-zero, non-zero. All the elements below that to be a 0. Second diagonal element, there is no restriction on the second diagonal element. But all the elements below the second diagonal element should be a 0. Third diagonal element, no restrictions. All the elements below the third diagonal should be 0. There is nothing. So this is my row echelon form. Everyone understand? Clean and clear? Can I erase this one now? I just erased
Yes,
this
sir.
one.
Yes, sir.
So now see what I got. In that particular thing, we know that my first 3 columns represent my matrix A. Okay, so I just find the rank of my first 3 columns. So whatever my new matrix A, so my A matrix should be like that. In echelon form, 1, 1, minus 1, 0, 48, minus 64, 0, 0, 100. Then what is my rank of A? Because I use only row transformations. Okay, so whatever my
So
first 3
3.
columns, give me this matrix in echelon form. And what is the rank? Number of non-zero rows, the first non-zero, second non-zero, row. So we have 3 non-zero rows. Okay, and what is my augmented matrix? My augmented matrix is my whole matrix 1, 1, minus 1, 2, 0, 48, minus 64, 176, then 0, 0, 100, minus 200. That whole matrix is nothing but my augmented matrix. Now whether it is in echelon form, yes, it is in echelon form. And what is the rank? You can see number of non-zero rows in echelon form. So first, second, third. So my rank of A comma B augmented matrix, it's not N. It's 3. Now rank is 3. Rank of augmented matrix is 3. So I just write down rank of A is equal to rank of augmented matrix is equal to 3, which is equal to how many variables we have? X, Y, Z. 3 variables, which is equal to number of variables. So what it means? What is the conclusion? What is the conclusion?
Consistent and unique solution.
So system is consistent having unique solution. From here itself, I just say that system is consistent and which is equal to number of variables, then having unique solution. Okay. If your question is like that, check whether system is consistent or inconsistent. Your problem stops here. But you have a question, solve the system, solve the linear system. That means what? Your problem is not ended here. You need to solve further. Okay. So how to solve further? Once you get matrix A augmented B, you just make your statement that system has a solution. It means system is consistent, having unique solution. What is the next procedure then? Can I erase this side now?
Yes,
Yes. Okay. So I just erase that sign. So once you write down your conclusion that system has unique solution and consistent, if suppose you are getting something like that, rank of A is not equal to rank of augmented matrix, that time you can directly say the system has no solution. Both the problems are solved. Even if they ask you solve the system equation, you just make your conclusion this system has no solution. No solution means what? We cannot solve further. If the system has solution, then you need to solve further. So what? How to solve? Now you have echelon form. Here you have a matrix A. We know that this last column is nothing but my B. So write down your echelon form, whatever the echelon form, in the AX is equal to B form. AX is equal to B form. So what is my echelon form of matrix A? My echelon form of matrix A is here. So 1, 0, 0, I just write down. Then 1, 48, 0, I write down. Minus 1, minus 64, and 100. This is nothing but my echelon form of a matrix A. Then my X matrix, which is as it is, X, Y, Z, and my constant matrix in echelon form. So what is my constant matrix in echelon form? It is 2, then 176, and minus 200. Okay. So for finding the values of X, Y, Z, for solving the system, I write down my echelon form in that format. Yes.
Sir, but the echelon form is not going to be the same for everyone, right?
No, it's okay. It's okay. No problem. Whatever you are getting echelon form, you just write down. At the last, you will get the same answer. All of you get the same answer. Because what happened when you apply some operations in your matrix, whatever the operation you apply for the second column, second row, it means you are applying for this element, this element, this element, this element. So what you are getting, someone says that you just multiply by that row, whatever row you have, multiply by 10. So what you are getting, 480 minus 640, 1760. What is that? This is also same equation. You just, while solving the, you just need to divide. Whatever you are getting the echelon form, for a different echelon form, just write down as it is and solve further. At the last, we are getting the same answer. Even what we need to do the correct calculation only. Okay. So I hope this calculation are correct. So let's see what happened. Some different people also got a different echelon form? Let's check it with our answers. So see, I have matrix A. Now I just do the multiplication. Matrix A to my matrix X. So my multiplication is very simple here. Here X next plus Y minus Z, which is equal to 2. Yes or no? How it is directly I write down 2? How?
Sir, because first
Yes, I compare. First, I do the multiplication of matrix A and matrix X. I write down that matrix and I compare the matrix. Because what is the order of that matrix? 3 cross 3. This is 3 cross 1. If I do the product, I will get the whatever my resultant matrix is 3 cross 1. And here also we have 3 cross 1. Okay, so 3 cross 1, 3 cross 1. If I compare the matrix, so first row is equal to first number is equal to first, A11 is equal to A11, A21 is equal to like that only. A21 is equal to A21. You are getting what I am trying to say. What is my next equation? So I write down this is my first equation. Can you please tell me my second equation? Yeah, what it is?
minus 64z is equal to 176.
48y minus 64z is equal to 176. That is nothing but my second equation. And what about third?
100z is equal to
minus 200.
minus
Minus
200.
200. So from that equation, what is the value of z?
It's 2 minus 2, yeah.
Yeah, minus 2. If I substitute this minus 2 in the above equation, in equation 2, so from equation 2, what you will get? 2 is equal to minus, z is equal to minus 2. So if I substitute minus 2, so what it becomes? 48y minus 128, which is equal to 176. It minus become plus. So 48y is equal to 176 plus 128.
Sir, plus
So,
128, right?
y is
No,
1.
is equal to plus, no?
No, sir,
Oh,
because
this minus it become plus, and here it will get the minus, correct?
Y is 1,
completely
sir.
correct. And what you are getting here? 28 minus 76. So I think it is you are getting 48 only,
48.
positive
Yes.
48, and y is equal to 1. This minus 2, if I substitute minus 64 into minus 2, it is plus 128. I shifted to that side, minus 128. So it is 48. So y is equal to 1. So y is equal to 1 and z is equal to minus 2. I just put in 1. So from 1, tell me the value of x. So what it becomes?
Minus 1.
Y is equal to, if you substitute 1, z is equal to minus plus 2. So it becomes 3.
Minus
So 2
2.
minus 3, you are getting
Minus 1.
You can see, you will get the unique solution here. Anyone, any doubts? Very simple. Just you need to find rank. Once you find the rank, just write down your augmented matrix, whatever your echelon form, again in the form of Ax is equal to B. Do the product and simply solve the system. Okay? Write it down. Anyone, any doubts, please ask. I will check another problem for you.
So please check when there is third condition that rank of A is not equal to rank of A augmented.
Definitely. I will try. Yeah. Just write down this thing. Whether you have any problem in the question bank, they are saying no solution case is there. Any problem in your question bank? Saying no solution. Can you please check it for me? Because in the reference books, whatever the exercise they have given, they never mention whether it has a solution or not. Anyone please check it out? Tell me any problem?
Sir,
Yes.
there is one, but it's
Problem
like,
is there, no?
yeah, the
Okay.
solution, but it's written inconsistent, I guess. So that's like the,
Yeah, inconsistent is correct. No, inconsistent means what?
yeah, no
Yeah,
solution.
everyone done with that? So we will take that problem. Okay, Vaishnavi? Vaishnavi, no?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. Can I erase this now? I think everyone done with that. So Vaishnavi, please tell me the problem.
X1 plus X2 plus
X1
2X3
plus 2x3
plus X4 is equal to 5. A
plus
second
x4
one,
is okay.
2X1
Hmm.
plus 3X2
Hmm.
minus X3
Minus x3.
minus 2X4
Hmm.
is equal to 2.
Okay.
And last one is 4X1 plus
4x1
5X2
5x2
plus 3X3
3x3.
is equal to 7.
Can you check it once again on the board whether it is correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, everyone, just try to solve now. I'm also going to solve with you. The question is like that. Solve the system or check whether it is consistent or inconsistent. Okay. So we will start with the solution. So I directly write Ax is equal to B. My matrix 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, 4, 5, x1, x2, x3 is 3, x4 is not there, so it will be 0. Okay. So my matrix x1, x2, x3, x4, 4 variables are there. And how many constants we have? 5 to 7. Okay. So only 3 equations are there. And we have 4 variables. Okay. So find augmented matrix. What is your augmented matrix? Matrix A with the matrix B. So 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 5, 2 minus 1, 3, 1 minus 2, 0, and 5 to 7. Use only row operations. Column operations are not allowed because my last column is nothing but my constant matrix B. Okay. Now, what is my target right now? My target is what? To make this element 0 and this element 0 using row operations. So I use the operation R2 minus 2R1 and R3 minus 4R1. So once I apply that one, there is no changes in R1. So I just write down R1 as it is. Then my R2, so 2 minus 2, it becomes 0. Check out my calculation. So 3 minus 2, it becomes 1. Again minus 1 minus 4. So minus 1 minus 4 minus 5. Minus 2 minus 2, it becomes minus 4. And here 2 minus 10. So it becomes minus 8. So R3 is nothing but my 4. So 4 minus 4, it becomes 0. Then 5 minus R1. So 4. So 5 minus 4 is 1. So 3 minus 8. 3 minus 8 minus 5. Here 0. So it directly goes. Here minus 4 comes as it is. Minus 4. Here 7 minus 20. Am I correct? 7 minus 20. Minus 30. Okay. So something like that, I will get the matrix. So 7 minus 20 minus 30. 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 So 7 minus So again, just make these element to be a 0. Now my target is what? To make these element to be 0. So making this element to be a 0, I use my row operation R3 minus R2. Okay, I'm not going to use R1. Huh? Why? Because this 0 will disturb and I don't want it to disturb this 0. So equivalently, which matrix I will get? I will get is 1, 1, 2, 1, 5. There is no changes in second row also. So 0, 1, minus 5, minus 4, and minus 8. And this minus this, so 0 minus 0, I will get 0. So 1 minus 1, I will get 0. Minus 5, and that minus minus become plus 5, it also gets 0. Minus 4, minus minus plus 4, this also get cancelled, we will get 0. And here minus 13 plus 8. Am I
Minus
correct,
5.
no? Minus 5. So whether this is my echelon form now, what is my A matrix here? I just write down rank of n is, I just write down matrix A. In echelon form, what is my matrix in echelon form? The first, how many columns? 1, 2, 3, 4 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is 1, 1, 2, 1. Then 0, 1, minus 5, minus 4. Okay, and 0, 0, 0, 0. So what is rank of A? What is rank of A here?
2.
Rank is 2 because non-zero rows. No, the first row is non-zero, second row is non-zero. Third row is 0 row because all the elements are 0. So my rank is 2. And what is my rank of augmented matrix? Where is my augmented matrix? This is nothing but my augmented matrix, no? In echelon form. So what is rank here?
3.
See, first row is non-zero, second row is non-zero, third row is also non-zero because minus 5 comes here. Okay, so this row also becomes mass, so it becomes 3. So my rank of A is not equal to rank of augmented matrix. What it means? What is the case? Rank of A is not equal to rank of augmented matrix. Inconsistent.
Yes, sir. No solution.
Sir,
Or
in that
no
R3
solution.
minus R2,
R3 minus R2. Okay,
sir,
R3
up there,
minus R2. Yeah.
sir, third row, third element, it should be minus 2.
Here you are talking about
Yes, sir.
how it is
Sir,
R3.
again it
So
went.
R3 is third
Sir.
element is nothing but 3. Okay, no. So 3 minus R1, 8. So 3 minus 8 is minus 5, no? Just wait, I just pin to everyone. Okay, now check the calculation here. R3 is nothing but 3. 3 minus 4 into 2. So minus 8. 3 minus 8 is minus 5. And I just do the subtraction.
Oh.
Minus 5 minus minus plus 5, it becomes 0.
Yes, sir, yes.
Okay. Okay. Check out calculation. Sometimes it happens. You just do the wrong calculation. So you need a practice for that. You need to solve all the questions from the question bank, from the PPT homework and everywhere. Okay. So once you solve all the question, then you will understand, you will not make such a small mistakes, just making plus minus sign and it becomes 0. So many times it may happen that if you made a one mistake here only in the initial stage, then you will just do the wrong calculation and at the last you will get the wrong answer. So little bit precise while doing the calculations. Okay. So this is the case when the no solution is there. Okay. Now I am interested in infinitely many solutions. Unique solution, everyone understand how to find the unique solution? Okay. So just write down this thing. Anyone, any doubts, please ask me. Clear your doubts here itself.
So can you explain that rank of augmented in this case?
Rank of augmented matrix. Simple, no? First, I find the augmented matrix. My augmented matrix is nothing but my matrix A together with my B matrix. So I just combine this matrix. And I know that my last column is nothing but my constant matrix. Okay. So I just write down that whole matrix together and I apply row transformation. So I just wanted to convert that whole matrix in an echelon form, whole matrix. So here I will get the echelon form. You can see A11 is not equal to 0. All elements below A11 are 0. A22, we don't have any conditions on that, but all the elements below that to be a 0. You can see 0. A33, there is no condition on that, but below the element 0. Below is nothing. So this matrix in row echelon form. Once it is row echelon form, I find the rank of that whole matrix. So what is the rank in row echelon form? The rank is number of non-zero rows. So first row is non-zero, second row is non-zero, third row is non-zero, because -5 is there, no? So this row is non-zero. What is in my zero row? All the numbers are zero. Okay. So here the rank of augmented matrix is 3. And we know that in the augmented matrix, my first 4 columns is nothing but my matrix A. So I just write down from the augmented matrix, I just find my matrix A in echelon form. So I write down here just the first 4 columns. And I just check out the rank of that first 4 columns. So what is the rank? You just see the last row becomes 0. So we have non-zero, only 2 non-zero rows. So my rank becomes 2. So once my rank is 2 and here augmented rank is 3, what it means? This rank is not equal. Rank of A is not equal to rank of augmented matrix. It means system is inconsistent. It means we cannot find the solution. So no solution case is there. Okay? Okay. I don't want unique solution now. I'm interested in. Okay, write down the problem. Next problem. A little bit difficult in a point wise. Just give me a second. Huh? I will just check it out whether all the problem is there or not. In the problem itself, does you have infinitely many solution case? Any problem in the question bank? Infinitely many solution cases there. I have right now, but it comes in a
Yes, sir.
fractional.
There is one.
So
There is
the
one, no?
It has
Can you
constant
please tell me?
small.
so the meeting will end in
Yes.
5
We don't
minutes.
time it, sir. We have to find
Meeting will
the.
end in 5 minutes. How?
That's
Okay.
what it
Oh,
is
time is
telling.
over, no?
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone, please give your attendance in the chat box. And Manmeet, send me the screenshot. How it tells me meeting ended in a 5 minutes. We need to work on that. Huh? Okay. Once the meeting. Hello, am I audible? You just rejoin the same
Yes, sir.
meeting. Huh? You just if somehow the meeting get ended, just join the same meeting. Once again, I need to check it out what happened with the WebEx. Or we will shift to again a Google link. Please give your attendance in the chat box. Manmeet, send me the screenshot of that. Okay. Yes, someone is saying infinitely many solution case. One problem is there. Please tell
No,
me.
sir. We have to
Yeah.
find some constants for that. It's not the question. Sorry. I understand.
What?
The question was investigate for what values of k the equations have infinite number of solutions and hence
We will
find
take
its.
that problem also. No problem. We will take that problem. Tell me.
Okay, x plus y plus z is equal to 1.
X plus y plus z is equal to 1. Okay.
2x plus y plus 4z is equal to k.
2x plus y plus 4z is equal to
K, constant k.
K
Yeah.
constant. Okay.
4x plus y plus 10z is equal to k squared.
Okay. 4x plus y plus 10z is equal to k square. Okay. What is the problem? Find k such that
The question is investigate for what values of k the equations have infinite number of solutions and find its solution.
infinite. Okay. Infinite number of solution. Okay, what is the second? Unique or no solution.
Hence find its solutions.
Okay, only infinitely many solution and hence find the solution. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Only one case is there. No problem. So interesting question. Little bit twisted, but in mathematics you always get a such kind of questions. Okay. To find the value of k, find k such that it has infinite number of solutions, and also find the solution. Okay, so put the value of k and again find the solution. No problem at all. Okay. So such kind of problems, it's very easy to solve. What we have to treat, you have to treat that k as a simple number and operate your all the procedure, whatever the procedure we are applying for solving the system of linear equations. That is nothing but first find ax is equal to b. So what is my A matrix comes here? My A matrix comes 1, 1, 1, then 2, 1, 4, then 4, 1, 10. What is my X matrix? How many variables we have here?
So 3.
So X, Y, Z. So
X,
X,
Y, Z.
Y, Z. And lastly, my constant matrix 1, K and K square. Write down as it is. No problem. Don't bother about that K and K square. It is a number. You just write down in a different form. K. Okay. So now find augmented matrix and find its rank. Everyone please do that. Find its rank. So what is the procedure to finding the rank? You need to use row echelon form. So my first target is what? Make this element to be a 0 and this element to be a 0.
R2 minus 2 R1.
Okay, very good. R2 minus 2 R1 and
R3 minus
R3 minus 4 R1. Am I correct? So first column, first row as it is 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Second, it becomes 0.
So you muted.
Okay, so do the calculation, simple that calculation. Where we are 0, yes, then it is minus 1, okay, then it is 4 minus 2, okay, and what it comes here, R2 is k, so it is k minus 2 into R1, so 2, k minus 2. And what happens here, 4 minus 4, it becomes 0. Then R3 is 1 minus 4, it becomes minus 3. Now here 10 minus 4, 10 minus 4, what it is? Yeah, 10 minus 4 is 6. How it becomes minus? Okay. And here k square minus
4.
Correct. Okay. Now what is your next target? Next target is just make these element to be 0. For making this element to be a 0, you just operate your R3 minus 3 into
3 R2.
R2. Correct. And if I apply that 1, 1, 1, 1 as it is, so R3 there is no changes in R1.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, I'm getting two different ranks, like for rank A and for rank for argumented rank.
Read the question very carefully. What they need, find the k such that, underline the word, it has infinitely many solutions. It's depending on the value of k. Okay.
Okay.
So let me tell you. We just first find the rank. What the rank will get here. Okay.
We get
Now
3.
the R3 minus 3 into R2. So R3 is 0. This 0 it becomes 0. R3 is nothing but minus 3. This minus minus become plus 3. It becomes 0. Again here R3 is 6. minus 6, this also becomes 0. And what happens here? R3 is k square minus 4. I just do the calculation here. K square minus 4 minus 3 into R2 is nothing but k minus 2. So what I'm getting? K square minus 4 minus 3k plus 6. So I'm getting k square minus 3k
Plus 2.
plus 2. Okay. So I just write down here in the bracket k square, or I just extend my
So is K 2 or
matrix.
3?
K square minus 3k plus 2. Let's see whether it is 2 or 3 or something like that. Okay.
So
Now,
I got 1 or 2.
okay, 1 or 2. Let's check it out. Now what they talked about? They talked about find the value of k such that it has a infinitely many solutions. Whether this is my echelon form. You can see A11 below that to be a 0, A22 below that to be a 0, A33 below, but this is an echelon form, okay? Nothing is depends on here, okay? First diagonal, second diagonal, third diagonal, we just stop here. Now, my case is what? I want infinite number of solutions. To make an infinite number of solutions, what is the case? Please tell me what is the case? Your rank of A should be equal to rank of augmented matrix, and which is strictly less equal to number of variables. Yes or no? This is the condition for infinitely many solution. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So first one, you should be,
Sir, you wrote it
should
wrong.
have
Not equal to
what?
rank of A. Augmented A. Rank of A
Rank
not
of-
equal.
No, then the case is for no solution. No. When the rank of A is not equal to rank of augmented matrix, then this case is for no solution. What I'm looking for, system is consistent. It means it has a solution, whether it is unique solution or infinitely many solutions. So when the system has solution, then this is the case. Am I correct?
Okay, sorry, sir.
Please refer that. Okay. So this is my condition now. So for that condition, what I first need, rank of A is equal to rank of augmented matrix. So from this is my augmented matrix. What is the rank of A here?
So 2.
Yes, it is 2 because what is my A here? My A is nothing but my only first 3 columns. You can see here. So what is how many number of non-zero rows? So 2. And here, if I wanted to make a system to be consistent, what should be my rank of augmented matrix?
2.
2.
It should be 2. So for making rank 2, which condition should we have? So
Sir,
now my target is what? I wanted to make my rank to be 2 for this matrix. So for making rank 2, so when it happens, when k square minus 3k plus 2 is equal to 0.
0.
If it is non-zero, my rank becomes 3, then system has no solution. But what I want infinitely many solutions. Okay, so here, so this is the condition. Okay, so what is that condition? Solve that equation. So once you solve that equation, so what is the value here? You will get
K is 1 or 2.
k is equal to 1 or k is equal to 2. Okay, minus 1, minus 2 is the factor. So k is equal to 1, k is equal to 2. So these are the values of k when system has infinitely many solutions. How? Because here it becomes A is equal to rank of augmented matrix, which is equal to 2, which is less than number of variables is 3. Yes or no? And then I will get, this is my condition. Okay? Meaning clear? Anyone, any doubt?
Yes, sir.
Meaning clear? But value k, so when this happens, when your k is equal to 1 or k is equal to 2. This is the case. Now they further talk about then solve the system. Okay, so you need to solve that system once you substitute k is equal to 1 or k is equal to 2. Okay, so I'm just going to give you a hint for today's lecture how we are going to solve for k is equal to 1 and k is equal to 2. Just substitute for k is equal to 1. Consider k is equal to 1. Substitute k is equal to 1 here and solve the system. Then again substitute k is equal to 2 here and again solve the system. Okay. So how we are going to solve? Now I just erase that thing, that part. How much time left? I think time is over.
So 2-3 minutes.
2-3 minutes. No, so I just give for k is equal to 1 hint. I will just give the hint and we will solve same problem in the next lecture. 1 minus 1, 2. So 1, 2, 0. If I substitute k is equal to 1, so it becomes 1. 1 minus 1, it is minus 1. And of course this becomes 0. So I just write down my AX is equal to B form. So my A matrix becomes 1, 1, 1, 0, minus 1, 2, 0, 0, 0. My X matrix, 3 variables X, Y, Z, which is equal to 1, minus 1, 0. And if I do the product, what I will get? X plus Y plus Z is equal to 1, minus Y plus Z is equal to minus 1. And 0, 0, 0 is equal to 0, 0.
Sir, 2z plus 2z.
Oh yeah, it is 2z. Okay, now how to solve this system we are going to take in the next lecture. Here the one main concept comes of free variable. A variable which are free. We can take any arbitrary value. So how to find the free variables and what is the use of free variables? We are going to conduct the next part of that problem in the next session. Okay, because we are running little bit late. We have only 15 minutes break, no? So we will stop here. Okay, clear and clear up to this, everyone? In the next session, we are going
Thank
to
you, sir.
take the problems on infinitely many solutions also, and we are going to see how the free variable comes in the picture and how to solve when the system has infinitely many solutions. Okay, Faizan. So this is for the today's lecture.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
So you can ask me.
Thank you, sir.
Anyone, any
Sir,
doubt? Yes, thank you so
sir, the
much.
last part was only verification, right?
This you are talking about.
Yes, sir.
What in the question itself they talked about.
Can you
When
leave?
those don't have any problem, they can leave. Those who have problem, they can ask me a question. So this is not verification. They are talking about when it has infinitely solution, find the value of k and hence evaluate. Hence evaluate means what? Then whatever the value of k, you just substitute in the equation and find its solution.
Okay, sir, got it.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
So we need to solve further this. This is not a complete solution. This is partial solution of. We just find the value of k. The next part is remaining. So we are running out of the time. So we will just stop here. In the next lecture, we will discuss this thing.
Thank you, sir.